Right, I think we're live.
Hi, yes, we are.
Right, should we introduce ourselves?
Yeah, go for it.
So my name's Jules, and I am one of the Camp Wildfire co-founders.
And I am Lee, and I'm the other one.
Thanks for joining us tonight. Basically, this is a series. This is one of a series of Q&A, live Q&As that we do, where we just kind of hang out with you for a bit, and any questions that you have, particularly about enrolment tomorrow, you can ask us any questions, and Lee and I will do our best to answer them.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Do you want to ask the question? No?
Go on, carry on.
I said, do you want to ask the questions and I'll answer?
Yeah. So basically, if you've got any questions for us or comments or ideas or thoughts, please just type them in the comment section and we'll kind of go through them. So we've got a few from earlier. So we'll start off with Lucy. Lucy says, how do I transfer a ticket to my friend? I bought both and want her to have hers on her name for enrolment.
So yeah, if you've bought tickets for yourself and somebody else, you can either choose to enroll for them, in which case you keep it in your account and you add their name to it so that you know who you're enrolling for, or you can transfer it to them using their email, and then the ticket will move to their account, and you won't be able to enroll for them. They'll have to do it for themselves. So the best way to do that is we've got a video guide and a written guide on campwildfire.co.uk/help. Go and have a look at those. It tells you all the steps.
Great. Schleshley says, sorry if I pronounced that wrong, how much are extra credits and when can we purchase them?
£9.50 for 5 extra credits, and you can purchase them now.
Great. But you don't have to, so you can do that when you enroll if you would like to as well. Lib825 says, if we're bringing in non-alcoholic beer and gin, is there a limit on how much we can bring in, or is it unlimited like soft drinks?
It's unlimited. Bring as much as you
want. What time do we need to be off-site on Monday?
Midday.
Sarah says, I still haven't had an email for login to enroll yet. I've been paying monthly.
If you haven't got an email to enroll, depends which weekend you're coming. So weekend 1 enrolment opens tomorrow at 7 p.m. if you're on a standard ticket or an elementary ticket. So you'll get an email with it being open then. If you're weekend 2, it's next Wednesday at 7 p.m. You should be able to sign in and get everything ready in your account though. If you haven't received an email, it might be that you unsubscribed or that it goes to your spam. Unfortunately, we don't have full control over that. So if you're struggling to get into your account and see enrollment and prepare for it, then just go to our website, campwildfire.co.uk, and use the help chat in the bottom corner, and the team will help you out.
Cool, nice. Oh, we've got loads over on Facebook as well. Ollie says, if we have accessibility parking, do we have to pay for parking as it says I have a pass on its way?
No, it's accessible parking is free.
Okay, cool. Maisie says, hi, there are so many activities I want to do, but my credits are limited. Is it worth me buying more credits so I can do more activities?
That's up to you. Yeah, I can't answer that for you.
Do you want to read some?
Yeah.
Vicky says, how do we purchase parking?
Just go to our website and click book now in the top right, and you'll find a parking pass there.
Okay, because Karen's saying, someone mentioned that you said something last week in the Kindling Live about changes to the car parking. Are there any changes? And if so, what are they, please?
Just there's going to be better organised, straighter lines.
Okay. Donna, I will answer this one. So Donna's asking about patrols and the patrol welcome and what about the parade. So I'm just going to do a little explain to anyone that's new and that hasn't been to Camp Wildfire before. There are 4 patrols. Now, this is not obligatory. It's all just for fun. There is a fox. Sorry, I should just explain. My little boy is lying next to me. I'm trying to put his foot in the camera, so just please ignore any limbs that are coming into view. There are fox, badgers, squirrels, and hawks, and you can join them if you want to. It's kind of silly fun, silly competitive fun, but I absolutely love it, and it is definitely worth getting involved with if you like kind of organized fun. And the patrol welcome at the beginning of the weekend is basically just a really nice way to meet other people in your patrol, and it's really casual. And then there will be a big opening parade where we will parade into the forest and start the weekend off.
Oh, Jules is gone. Okay. You all right, Jules?
I'm still here. I'm just yeah, there's a little boy next to me that is being quite giggly, so just telling him to be quiet for a sec. Right, do you want to do some?
Yeah, sure. Maisie says, how far is the parking from the campsite? Not very far. If you park at the front and you camp at the back, maybe, I don't know, 50 meters. If you park at the back and camp at the front, maybe 1,000 meters. That's my best guess.
Yeah, it's not far at all. I think like if you're someone that goes to bigger festivals, then this will feel like a doddle for you. It's really, I think probably, yeah, like everything is very easily accessible. And actually if you go onto the enrolment, there is actually a map you can have a look at as well and just see where different things are and how long it takes to get from different areas when you're planning your enrolment. So actually, let's do some tips for tomorrow, Lee. Let's do, if people haven't done anything, it's obviously Tuesday evening, what would you recommend that everybody gets sort of sorted by, let's say, tomorrow morning?
Go on to our help center, and there's a guide there that says video guide, enrollment video guide. Find that, make sure you watch that, and make sure to do the steps in it.
Yeah, and definitely, if you haven't already, log into your account and go and have a little look, kind of get a feel for it. You can favorite activities, so you can go in and star some things, see what you fancy. And like Lee's saying, there's a video you can watch that explains it all, but you'll want to set up all your info in advance if you can so that you're ready to go tomorrow.
Yeah. Melissa says, no group photo this year, ?
Oh, there will be a group photo this year. That's if that's not on enrolment, I will get that added in. Sorry, I didn't realize that wasn't on there. Let me make a note about that.
May Stone says, can I get the list of activities?
Yes, I mean, there are so many. So the best thing is you can do is to have a login and have a little look. Hopefully you have an account.
Sarah says, I couldn't work out where the lake was.
Yeah, so there'll be a lake pickup, so you won't be walking to the lake. So if you're doing one of our lake activities, you'll go to the point on the map and then you'll get collected and taken to the lake.
Goldie Tap says, some great new activities this year, really intrigued by tattooing.
Yeah, that's a great one. I think that's going to be quite popular. Would you do that one?
Yeah, it does sound fun.
Yeah, I've always wanted to do that.
You So Loco says, you're gay. Yes, I am a bit gay.
Joanne is saying, do you have to sign up for the disco? Right, so no, you don't. I'm going to kind of tell you how the evening entertainment works. So when you look on enrolment, there's going to be hundreds and hundreds of things to look at. You can filter those things, and actually it's quite useful to do that. So if you have a look in the filter section, you can filter those things by entertainment. You've got the enroll activities, you've got the drop-in activities, you've got spa, you've got lots of other things. So the only things that you need to enroll on are the enroll activities. Everything else you can kind of just, well, you have to book a spa, sorry, that's not quite correct. But with the drop-in activities, you don't need to enroll on them. So you can just turn up on the day, and anything that's covered in entertainment as well, exactly the same. So you might want to put it in your schedule just so that you know what you're doing, kind of plan your weekend, or you might just want to rock up when you get there. And there's loads of amazing things in the evening. You can have a look at what's going on as well now if you log in.
Maisie says, if I were to buy extra credits but all the activities get booked up, is that just a gamble I risk, or are they refundable somehow? Jules? Hello? Jules?
Can you hear me?
No. Well, I can now.
Holly says, how does enrolment work? Can I book activities all in one go, or do I have to book each one separately? I'm booking for 4 people.
So if you've booked, if you've booked all 4 people's tickets, you can enroll for all 4 people. And there's a button that says enroll all, or just enroll individual people. If you want them to enroll for themselves, you need to transfer their tickets to them. Maisie says, if I were to buy extra credits, but all the activities get booked up, is that just a gamble I risk, or are they refundable somehow?
Yes, refundable. How do you spend
photos on the list? I've seen it whilst enrolling for people. Okay, so it is there.
Great. Which are both of your favourite activities to do at Camp Wildfire each year? What would you say yours is?
I don't know. Yours?
You're quite good with heights, aren't you?
Yeah, yeah.
I'm not good at heights. I tried to do the we have done the flying trapeze. It's like really amazing, but it's like very scary.
Yeah. Ashley says, not a question, but I just want to say that I can't wait to be back in the forest. Not long to go.
Great. Right. So there's some people talking about accommodation. So yeah, maybe we should talk a little bit about accommodation. So hopefully, if everybody's bought their ticket, they already kind of know by now what they're doing about accommodation. But there are still some other options on sale, aren't there, at the minute, Lee? So you get a spot in general camping if you've got your ticket. But we do have some other options. And there are some different areas. So Michaela's saying, where are the solo tents pitched?
I don't know.
Davina says, what do you mean get everything ready? So yeah, if you check out that video that Lee was talking about, it's just setting up your accounts and putting in your information and kind of getting ready, getting your details in there ready. What's the golden patrol point for, and how do we get it? Well, that's a good question, Fifi. So there is somebody on site that is going to be giving out puzzles this year, and so like keep an eye out for them. It's a bit encrypted, so you have to try and work it out when you get there, but hopefully you can find the clues and win yourself a golden patrol point. What time would you recommend arriving on the Friday, as to not have to stand waiting too long, as my legs aren't great?
I don't know.
So you can come in anytime from midday. There's not a rush in the afternoon. I would say like come in and set up your tents fairly leisurely. 6 o'clock is when kind of everything kicks off. So you really want to be there by then. So probably it will never get completely packed, the campsite, so you could probably come at maybe 4, something like that would probably be quite a good time, because it would give you just enough time to set your tent up, have a refreshment, and get ready for the parade. £70 says, does the enrolment come up tomorrow, as mine is not showing yet? So no, it should already be up. So have you tried logging into your account? And yeah, it will be showing. So if you go to enroll on the top right, and then you can see weekend 1 and weekend 2, and it depends on which one you're going to click on. But if it's not showing, then I don't know if you might be going to the wrong place, but you can DM us and we can give you a link. Natalie says, what time do you have to be gone for on the Monday? You have to be at the campsite at midday. Right, let's have a quick look over on Facebook. Do you want Ali? Ali, do you want to come in and do some questions with us? I don't know if Ali's got some extra ones over from YouTube and Facebook, but feel free to jump on if you want to. Where's Capture the Flag this year? My favourite. Yes. So some of the activities will have changed from last year. We've got some new ones. We've got some of the old favourites and some that we do every single year. But yeah, sorry about that. But there is some that have come back. Like, people have been asking for nipple tassels back for a long time. So hopefully there'll be some people that are excited about those ones. Right. Oh, hello, Ali.
Hello.
Oh, yeah.
How are you?
Good, thank you. Do you want to introduce yourself?
Yeah, sure. So my name's Ellie. I run the social media side of Camp Wildfire. And yeah, I thought I'd jump on the live and just ask some questions. We've got a bunch coming through from Instagram, from YouTube, and from Facebook. So I've just got a question regarding the Golden Patrol Point. Some people have seen it last year, and a couple again are asking about it. Do you want to tell them about that one, Jules?
Yeah, I did mention it a little bit, but yeah. So our puzzle master is going to be setting some puzzles, but I'm not going to give too much away, because part of the puzzle is finding the puzzle master. So, but there is indeed a golden patrol point, and actually this year we're going to have some tiny little golden pin badges as well, which people have been asking for a while. So, in fact, there's loads of cool new stuff coming to Wildkind stores. As you probably know, Ali, everybody's very excited about pins and patches and things that they can put on their camp shirts. So yeah, there's going to be some fun new additions this year.
I mean, I'm personally excited about pins and patches. I've got a bunch of more real estate on my camp shirt that I've got to fill up with them. So yeah, I can't wait to see what I've got in store. I've got another question for you. There's 4 people from Jennifer 88 here. Says, if 4 of us are on one account, can they book different activities?
Yes. Yeah, they can.
Oh, fantastic. Great. R70 Pam says, does the enrollment come up tomorrow, as mine is not showing yet?
Yeah, I did actually just mention that, but I think that must be in the wrong place, because it is already up. And you'll be able to find that. So yeah, just send us a DM if you can't find it. So Caitlin is saying, it's me and my mum's first time coming. Is there certain areas for camping? Can we camp anywhere within the area we're supposed to camp? Thank you. So yes, within reason. So there is a big general camping, and within there are different areas that we've allocated to people that might want to camp with solos, for example. And there are some pre-pitched tents that are in there, so you won't be able to camp in that bit. And there is obviously a live-in vehicle section as well, so you won't be able to camp in that bit. But everywhere else you'll be able to camp. So yeah, and there's lots of space, plenty of room for everyone, and all of the amenities. There's hot showers and toilets and camp kitchen in the area. So yes, you will be very near anything. And to be honest, like Lee was saying earlier, it's not massive anyway. So kind of anywhere you camp, you'll be within a good distance to getting to places.
Oh, fantastic. I have a question from Wesley here. He asks, is it too late to upgrade to boutique camping?
I'm not actually sure. I don't know how many tents, how many there are left. You know, Lee?
Reserved camping is sold out. Living vehicles are sold out. There's some space left in boutique camping. If you you just go to campwildfire.co.uk and sign into your account, there should be a link to go and book boutique camping or reserve pre-pitch camping.
Fantastic.
Nice.
I've got a question here from Kirsty Debo. She talks about the pegs. She said last year she bought some pegs that she couldn't quite nail into the ground. Have you got any tips for where to get some heavy duty pegs from and what they're all about?
I don't actually know where to get heavy duty pegs from, but it is something that people talk about a lot in the groups, don't they? Peggate. Oh, we should talk about the groups actually while we're talking about it. In case anyone doesn't know about them, you can chat to other people that have already been to camp in the attendees group on Facebook, and it is quite useful for enrolment tips and things like that. We've also got a solos group as well. So if you did want to meet people ahead of coming, that's a really good place. And actually, Ali, you could chuck the link, couldn't you, in the chat maybe later?
For sure.
Yeah, on the pegs question, you can get two types of pegs. You get the lightweight ones, which come with some of the cheaper tents. They're you'll feel the weight of them. They're sort of aluminium-y, or just very thin steel. Those will struggle because there's lots of flint in the ground. The ones you want are called rock pegs. They're much sharper, they're much harder, and they will kind of be able to deal with the rocks in the ground. So rock pegs are good. What Kirsty is referring to is you can also get some that you don't hammer in, that you kind of you screw in using a wrench or a screwdriver, and those ones also work well.
Cool. Great tip. Yeah, sometimes you see people kind of hammering away with a mallet, so it's good to come prepared. We have Natalie here asks about being part of a patrol, Jules.
Do we have to be part of a patrol? No.
Yeah.
No, you don't have to be part of a patrol. It's just for fun, and it is a good thing to do, and I think particularly if you're interested in meeting other people, but you absolutely don't have to. So we've got about 5 minutes left now, so we'll do a couple more questions.
I have a question here from Savannah Sun. She asks about toilets in general camping and how many there are.
Yeah, good question. I don't know exactly how many there are, but there's definitely ample. It's probably, I don't know exactly how many there are. I think similar to, do you know how many?
I wouldn't be able to say the amount, but I know that there's plenty, and as well as there being plenty, it's different to lots of standard festival camping in that they're not like the plastic portaloos. We do use the plastic portaloos in some places, but everything in general camping is kind of the fancier toilet blocks. So as standard, you get a kind of an upgraded premium compared to other festival experiences. And we have cleaning teams that look after them 24/7. So they're kept really nice.
Cool. Just quickly, I think earlier on, I might have got that wrong about extra credits. Vicky saying that I said that they are refundable. Ali, can you clarify that? Do you have the information there?
They are if you within 7 days.
Okay, yes, the chatbot's saying that they're not, but that will be okay, great.
Okay, yeah, if the chatbot's saying they're not, just ask to speak to a human and point that out, because we'll change that.
Thanks for pointing that out. Any more your side, Ali?
Yeah, a couple. I've got Reddy here asks if there'll be a camp council this year.
Yes, there will be a camp council. And for anyone that doesn't know what camp council is, it's basically an opportunity to, for us to meet you. And it's usually at camp, it will be at camp on Sunday at 1 p.m. And it will just be myself and Lee and Ali and some of the rest of the team just sitting around in a circle and listening to your ideas and thoughts and any kind of feedback you've got. So please come and join us if you're available.
Cool, awesome. And just a couple more questions. One from Macy asks, are there showers?
There are showers. There are very lovely warm showers.
Yep, awesome, fantastic. And Yeah, that looks like all the questions we have for tonight. Do you have any on your side, Jules?
Yeah, just one more. Tracy says, if I've paid for a spa session, am I guaranteed a slot?
Yes.
Yes, you are. Cool.
But you have to choose which time it is. We can't guarantee you can have exactly the time that you want. But yes.
Right. Thank you so much for all your questions. We're really excited about tomorrow. So like we said earlier, go check the video out, go set your account up. And if you've got any other questions, feel free to message us, DM us at any time. Ali will put some of those links in the chat and answer your questions. Anything else you can think of from your side, Ali or Lee?
No, Rachel Perry says, is there a package for extra credits as a better offer than 5 at a time? Need an extra 50. If you're on elementary ticket, it will be much cheaper to upgrade to standard ticket than buying them individually. If you're on a standard ticket and you need an extra 50, we don't have a solution for that right now. But it's something we could look at for future years. So please let us know and we can look at it.
Cool. And yeah, like if anyone has any additional questions, just feel free to drop them. This video will be posted on our social, so feel free to drop any questions in there, and yeah, I'll get on to answering them as soon as I can.
Cool. Thank you. And thank you so much for coming. And we will see you tomorrow. Good luck for enrollment, and see you next time. There'll be one of these again soon once everybody's enrolled.
Cool. See you. Good luck.
See you later.
See you guys.
Thank you. Bye.